be talking about supply and demand zone. We'll be talking about how to trade supply and demand zone. Before we talk about how to trade it actually, you need to understand a few things about supply and demand zone and actually what makes it a supply and a demand zone. For an example, as you can see here where we have indicated that this is our demand zone, this is our demand zone, and this is our supply zone, and this is our supply zone. So what we need to see when price get to a supply zone or a demand zone, we don't need to see price staying that long, staying that much, or consolidating in this area. What we want to see price moving away quickly from this area. Once price does that, it simply validates that this is a supply zone that can be trusted. As you can see, the market went up and moved away quickly. It simply suggests that this supply zone is trusted. And also when we come here to our demand zone, as you can see, the market moves in, then quickly moves away. That's what we want to see. You don't want to see price consolidating or staying that long on your demand zone or your supply zone. You don't want to see that. You want to see price moving quickly away from your demand zone or your supply zone. And the reason why we say that is because when we are indicating demands and supply zone, what we are trying to do, it's simply indicating potential areas where the institutions have left their orders, their pending orders. It could be buy limit, it could be sell limit, it could be sell stop, whatever form of order that you can think about. So when we are saying we are identifying demand and supply zone, we are simply looking for a possible area where the banks or the institutions have left their orders. So if the institution have left their orders on your supply or demand zone, you will see it by price moving away very quickly. So if price doesn't move away very quickly, that simply tells you that the banks are not sponsoring that move. The banks are not sponsoring your move. But once you see price getting to your demand or your supply zone and move quickly away, it's simply that move, it's being sponsored by the institutions. So that's what we are looking for every time when we are looking for our supply and demand zone. That's what we'll be looking for. So you need to understand that. And also another thing that you need to look up for when you are looking for your demand and supply zone, you need to be having, for an example, this is our demand zone. What you need to be looking for, it's having impulse swing in the market. Factor number 2, you need to be having impulse swing. As you can see here, there is impulse swing. The market shoots up. There is an impulse swing. So you indicate your impulse swing, which has now created what we call price imbalance. Price imbalance has been created. Now there is price imbalance here. So once you see that, you know that there is a high chance of your demand being successful. And also here, as you can see here, also the same thing. There is an impulse swing. Price move quickly in this area. So we know that price is now create an imbalance. There is an imbalance in the market. So the market will want to come back and fill up that imbalance and then drop. Look what happened. Market comes, fill in this imbalance and drop. And then another imbalance is being created as the market moves up and then it comes down. It fills this imbalance. You identify your demand and your demand zone. It fill in this balance. It goes up. And as you can see here, another thing here, look here, as price moved up, look what happened. It also created as price moving in balance. It also created price imbalance, and then it went up in balance here. It went up and it went up. Fill in this imbalance and it to slow up here. That's where we did. So I hope this here. So asking about you every time you make sure you for your profit. You see more profit here. There's no see here. So here, that's where we expect the market to get there, and then it can do whatever it wants. So we're gonna put our take profit here also. So without any waste of time, guys, let me call this a day. I hope you understand everything which we have covered. So please subscribe to my channel, stay updated, make sure that you put the notification bell on, because we're gonna be putting some great content which I believe will be useful on your trading career. And also please visit our website www.ghosttraders-gt.com. And also you can check us on Instagram, you can check us on Facebook, and also you can check us on Twitter. All the best on your trading journey. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated. There is more content that is coming to blow your mind.